Alright, so I got Costco, stolen from my ex-girlfriend's dad, Walmart, $50 boots, a leaks belt. I'm actually a fourth Taiwanese.
Really?
Taiwanese are like Chinese refugees that left China.
Yeah, what's your ethnicity?
Like 75% white, then quarter Taiwanese. Mostly like Anglo, German, some French, I don't fucking know. Also, my name is Norwegian. It's my great-grandma's OG last name before she got married.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Dagsen Love. No, wait. I'm Dagsen Steele Love. This is my real fucking name. My first name is my great-grandma's maiden name. My second name, I don't know what the fuck my parents were on. My last name is just fire. Yeah, I used to smoke a lot of weed when I was 15 because I was in Arizona. What the fuck else was I supposed to do? So I lived in a trailer park with my ex-girlfriend, in a trailer park with my ex-girlfriend and her dad, who had a med card. So he just gave us mad free weed, mad free alcohol, like when I was 15 at the time. And I kept dropping acid at that trailer park, which is the worst idea in retrospect. Like, whenever I smoked weed on that acid, like, I thought her fucking fat-ass gamer brother was literally going to kill me. Because, like, he's a gamer, and games make your brain dangerous. Oh shit, over there. Dude, wait, peep that shit. So I was living in a trailer park for like a year. Then I got signed as a model to Escape Arizona, did New York Fashion Week, ended up on stage with Young Thug and Paris Hilton at Philip Klein after party. Then I moved to Venice. Then basically just ate Erewhon for a year. Like, spent too much money at restaurants. Then decided to go to Miami, then Berlin with my friend from New York. After that, decided to go to Tokyo for 2 months on the modeling bullshit, then London, Paris, New York, DC, got stuck in DC, so I had to come back to LA. It sucked by the end because it's like, I had this big ass suitcase. By the end of it, with all the clothes I copped, I literally could not fucking pick it up at all. So I just had to like throw it down the stairs of all of my Airbnbs. So I copped Tinder Gold with all my boys like a week ago. And I set my location as St. Petersburg. It's just insane. Like, this is an American Tinder 10, right? Right? She's literally saying, wait, let me see. So all this shit means, have you ever been to Russia? Or when are you coming to Russia? You're 6K miles away. I said, soon. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Nice. Now let's go on Raya. Let's look at the Lincoln Build tab. God damn it, I ran out of people. So this is like the Hatsune Miku app. You can take pictures with Hatsune Miku. So let's see. Let's add Hatsune Miku to this Uber experience. Me and my bitch. My main bitch right here. Met her on Raya. So in Tokyo, I lived on one side of these train tracks, and then right across them, it's like the busiest intersection in the entire fucking world. On one level below it, there's like, no, for like 3 levels below it, there are like 3 levels of train station. 1 level above it, there is another level of train station. Then 1 level above that, there's like a car intersection. Like right above the sidewalk, there's a fucking pedestrian intersection that goes over the road. Like, it's fucking wild. Honestly, that was the sickest part of Tokyo. Like, just the scale of all of it. Like, imagine if you put like all of Midtown. Oh, like imagine if you put Midtown over the entire size of like Los Angeles to the Inland Empire. Like, that's what Tokyo is. I still really want to go to Seoul and Hong Kong though. Best part of it though, 7-Eleven. There's a 7-Eleven within 3 minutes of you no matter where the fuck you are. There's like a 7-Eleven right here on one block, then you go one block over, there's another fucking 7-Eleven. They sell fried chicken at 7-Eleven, it's mad good. They have these pork buns that are mad good. They have Michelin rated ramen for $1. And then they also have this shit called Strong Zero. It's like Four Loko, but no sugar, and it only costs $2 for a tall can of it. Everything in Japan, except for alcohol, is illegal drug-wise. You can go to jail for 5 years for weed, and it's 50 a G. But Four Loko, it's $2. There are no drinking laws on the streets at all. There's no drinking age. You just tap a button on the fucking cash register to say you're 21. It's like, so you're just drunk the whole time you're in Japan. You aren't making any money at all because it's the least busy season the agency has ever had. There's one dude who wears a fucking fake Supreme Louis Vuitton hoodie every day who's stealing all of the bitches from you and everyone else. He's hoarding the bitches. You have no pussy because he's hoarding all the bitches and you have none and you only have $100 a week because you're on Asian welfare. Then you can't leave the city because you don't have enough money to leave the city. You aren't working, so you're sitting inside watching this dude who's hoarding all the pussy play Fortnite all day. Then you're going out to the club every night and you're just getting blackout drunk and repeating it every day for 2 months. One fire thing I did though was I went to EDC Tokyo for free. It was like normal Electric Daisy Carnival, right? It ended at 9 p.m. It ended at 9 p.m. Like deadmau5 played, Steve Aoki played, like mad other EDM legends I don't really know. How do you get on the metro here? Shit. What type of ticket do you get?
You're supposed to buy one over there.
Yeah.
This train's final destination is Atlantic Station.
Or check out the rest of Chinatown.
What's it? I don't want to hop on actually.
Me either. Whoa, what did they just throw out the train? So yesterday, me and three of my friends, we all went on a 20-mile bird journey from Venice to deep Malibu, like 20 miles. We were riding along the PCH, like one wrong, like if any of us lost our balance, we would have fucking died and rammed into a car. It's like this narrow ass lane next to the PCH. Like this, we had less space to ride through this fucking escalator for like 10 miles. Yeah, so my Airbnb canceled on me in New York while I was supposed to go back up there from DC. So I just decided to come to LA. Within like 5 days of being here, I have a Raya membership. I've taken at least 100 birds. I'm working on the Equinox membership, right? I only need an Erewhon in the Westfield Mall in Century City. Bird everywhere because I don't know how to drive. I only know how to bird. My fake ID is scanned for some reason on the fucking bird app, so these things are so fucking dangerous. I'm originally from Arizona. Phoenix, it's a fucking hellhole. Like whenever I'm mad, anxious, and paranoid, I just feel like I'm gonna wake up in an acid trip on the side of the street in Arizona, because like that's the worst thing that could happen to me. So I have not been in LA for a half a year. Come back. The main thing I've been thinking about lately is bird, because before I left here, on like some weird fucking like European journey for no fucking reason other than like not be in LA. Like, there were no birds. There weren't any birds here, man. There were no fucking birds at all. And suddenly, I'm back in LA. I go to Abbot Kinney to go to Erewhon. Just see, like, hundreds of birds. Hundreds of birds on one fucking street. Like, mad people riding birds. They're, like, two fat-ass people, like, sitting on one bird. Like, that cannot be safe. These things go almost 20 miles per hour. These things go almost 20 miles per hour. I've already almost killed at least like 3 people with them. Yeah, so I was at a party at a strip club a few days ago. It was just like one dude performing on stage. The place was mad crowded. And thoughts that are so gross that they make me feel asexual, like a fucking plant. They keep coming up to me like, forcing their numbers into my phone, complimenting me, and I'm just so sick of it, dude. Fucking hate LA. Like, every night I've gone out to a club here, it's just been gross thoughts. Gross fucking thoughts. LA, step your game up. 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 Step your game up.
Step your game up. Step your game up. Step your game up.
This weekend I'm going to some weird fucking Valley kid rave in the Valley, obviously. Like, I've seen these kids on Instagram by stalking one of my friend's sister. They're all like mad weird. They dress so fire, but then like they don't really look good. Like, they just dress so fire. I've never been to a real like rave like this shit before, but I've been to the Raph rave that he threw in Paris, which was so sick, so fucking sick. A Raph Simmons rave. Been to Berghain in Berlin, which was insane. Went to Berlin like in March, had a crazy fucking time. Ended up making out with a girl who's like a decade older than me on Molly, but she was hot. I didn't know she was a decade older.
Julian since 2015.
Late 2015, Julian like started in Arizona amongst like rich Scottsdale high school kids. For some context, Scottsdale is like the Beverly Hills of Arizona. So it's all these people that have like the ego of Beverly Hills kids, and they party harder than any kids from Beverly Hills. But like, if they lived in LA, they'd basically be living in the fucking valley. So they all started juuling, and then some of them went to ASU and picked up there. Then that spread across all of America until like a year later, it was kind of popular in New York, but people didn't really know about it. Now it's a fucking plague. Like a week later, but on the date of July 8th, my friend, he like starts fucking talking about how I need to meet this girl to like be perfect for each other. Like, dude, out of nowhere. Like, I was like, whoa, I did not expect this shit to happen. Just chilling at the Ace Hotel, reading books, The Psychopath Test. Let's see, Journey Through the Madness Industry, John Ronson. On page 69, John Ronson has a picture. John Ronson has a picture of a nude psychotherapy session on page 69 of The Psychopath Test. I didn't expect to find this. Is this your book?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Oh. Don't let it. I think it'd be fire to go to tennis like with me wearing that shirt though.
So what can people like expect with your, like, or look forward to with the music?
Like, let me think. They can expect me to actually be doing something with my life, for one, so I don't feel mad, depressed, and bored living this stupid hedonistic lifestyle where I fucking bird 20 miles to deep Malibu. Like, I basically am just doing this shit for my sanity. It's basically just gonna be crazy, like anything else you have ever seen, the level it's going to fucking reach. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a little kooky. What the fuck?
Like, where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
Like, as the CEO of a tech company, or like heavily involved in one, to be honest. Probably still addicted to Juul.
You would have already done the whole fucking pop star shit, and then
Yeah, just using that to become the CEO of a tech company. Then, when the singularity happens, then shit's going to get crazy. Should I get the little bag or the big bag?
man, that's up to you, my man.
The big bag.
Big bag it is.
Munchies. They don't have shit like this in Europe. What the fuck is this? Big 100. This shit is so scary. 30 grams of protein. What the fuck?